Ainsley, Rhoden. I'm a former student of the BB Coke High School, the school of choice. I now currently attend CMU, in which I'm studying a degree in logistics and supply chain management. My life experiences have taught me a myriad of lessons. Being from an immensely penurious background, I had to battle relentlessly with the draconian rigors of abject impoverishment in order to successfully defy the odds of failure and reach where I am today. It was a great difficult task for me, but I am delighted to say that avidly I pulled through despite the odds. Triumph seemed elusive under the inauspicious circumstances to which I was unfortunately subjected to. Take a stroll with me as I elucidate the intricacies of my ordeals to give you a more vivid insight of what I went through and how I managed to reach where I am today. Due to not being able to attend primary school for a prolonged period, illiteracy started to show its ugly head. In simple terms, I was not able to read. Prior to going to boys' home, the environment I was living in was not conducive to my educational endeavors. Instead, it engendered a sense of negative influence, where I was propelled many times to do negative things. Bad companies, which my mother warned me so profusely, was very prevalent in my community, so I could have easily lost my way. Granted, I got into many fights, did derogatory things that I am not proud of. I am pleased to say that I didn't give up on my dreams. I pushed forward even though my reputation was scarred. When I was sent to the boys' home, it was hard in terms of fights and sabotaging of my personal possessions. Trust me when I say it was a very poignant experience for the first couple of months. But thankfully, I pulled through discovering that I could reattend school. That was my greatest joy. So I was placed at Newell High School, but due to not having the courses that I was desirous of pursuing, I subsequently transferred from Newell to BB Coke High School, the school of choice. Unhesitantly, I can say that the teachers and staff of BB Coke succored and nurtured my ambitions, and it's due to their support that I managed to ace the subject I was good at and improve in those I found most challenging. It was still hard for me at BB Coke because I was still at the Manning's boys' home. At times, my SBAs were stolen and destroyed by other boys, forcing me to start from square one in certain subjects. Many times I had to just sit down and sigh, and I must divulge that it was discouraging. When you talk about bitter, harsh, and hard, that was my experience. Amidst all the discouragement, I tackled the challenges with boldness and equanimity. I couldn't stop as I realized my mother's predicament would not change, and so I pressed forward. I managed to surpass all the hurdles, and today I can report that I am triumphant. I must tell you that God stood by me throughout everything. I knew that I wanted what I wanted, and God helped me to achieve it despite the past. I know the future has greatness in store for me. In closing, I would like to encourage every young people to keep focused and never stop thrusting forward towards their dreams. It's easy to give up, but if you hold steadfast and stay strong, success will be yours, and you will realize that the suffering and hardship was worth it after all.